Okay, so a couple more things on this engine rebuild. The first thing is I checked Mitchell on for the specifications on what the maximum ring gap was for this engine, and the first ring is at 16 thousandths. Okay, that's the maximum run out for, or the maximum allowable gap for this engine, and the second ring is 28 thousandths. Now, the first ring that I gapped, the top ring, is right at 16 thousandths. So the top ring, and that's the worn ring. That's not the new ring. I haven't got the new rings yet. So it's right at the minimum or maximum allowable wear. Okay. The second ring was gapped at 25 thousandths. So it's 3 thousandths within tolerance. As far as the run out goes, as far as the maximum gap allowable. So, luckily with this engine, Total Seal offers a 5mm oversized ring. So, being that it's going to be a zero gap, that will bring the top ring back down to within about, I guess, 3 thousandths below the maximum. And the second ring, it's going to bring it back down to about 8 thousandths before you have the maximum gap allowable. So we're good to go as far as that goes. Which, you know, I was really worried about that because I had to hone these cylinders quite a bit. But even with the old ring, I'm still within tolerance according to Mitchell. So I'm about as happy as I can be about that. As far as cleaning these pistons, it's really imperative, guys, to clean these pistons. You can see all that carbon in that ring land, okay? And what happens is that crap gets baked on there, and lost focus there. You have to really clean those ring lands, okay? And they make a tool for cleaning these things, but I don't like to use them because every time I've used them, they take material out of the piston. You'll lose aluminum running that thing around here trying to clean the carbon out of that piston. What I like to do is I like to use Easy Off. This stuff works great. And you can spray this stuff on there and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then what I like to do is I'll just break an old ring, and then I'll use that ring to clean the piston. And it works really well, man. I mean, it cleans the piston perfectly, and you don't lose any material from your ring land running that damn rimmer around there, because I've never liked those things. I've never seen one not take material off the piston, so I don't like that idea. So, but anyway, that's what we're looking at. I wanted to mention that. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day cleaning up because I've got a freaking mess, man. So I gotta stop and put all my tools up and start cleaning everything, and because I can't do anything till I get, first of all, I'm out of Easy Off. I've got 2 pistons left to clean, so I got to go to the store tonight when my wife gets home and get some Easy Off oven cleaner. And I'm supposed to have the degreaser. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, but degreaser's fine, but it won't clean carbon. You know, it'll clean the grease off, but it won't take the carbon. It won't soften that carbon enough for you to clean it off. So I guess that's about all I got right now. I wanted to mention too, you know, I talked about this, let's see it right here, this balancer shaft, as they like to call it. Really, this thing's just got one bearing on it, and then it's got a bearing in the back, but it's more of a bushing than it is a bearing, really. But I had a problem getting this thing off because I'll show you if I can find the nuts. You know how I'm about finding. Here it is right here. See how this thing is all jacked up? Well, that's because they made these damn Torx head screws that hold this thing in place. The balancing shaft goes in the block. Back this out. Balancing shaft goes in the block, and then this plate sits over it, and then there's 2 screws in it. You can see the screw holes right there. Well, the damn Torx head stripped out on this thing because it was so tight. So what I had to do is I had to use you gotta be careful doing this crap too, because you bust this block quick. I had to take my my damn Blue Point air chisel and hit that bolt on the side of the bolt as much as I could to break that nut loose. So when you're taking those things out, you gotta be real careful, because those damn Torx heads, man, are shit. I don't know why they use those. I'm not going back with those. I'm gonna get some case hardened regular nuts if I can make them work. So it may be that there's not enough clearance between that bolt head and the gear, the gear that turns that balancing shaft. So all right, so I guess that's all I got. I wanted to mention that. I guess that's about it. I gotta clean this mess up, man. I can't stand it anymore. Look at this. I'm running out of room. All right, guys, that's all I got. Everybody have a great day and a weekend again, and we'll holla at you later.